Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNSFANS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNSFANS. Let's get to the news recently, Browns fans. There's been a lot of buzz surrounding one of our most dominant defensive stars, Myles Garrett. You all know how crucial he's been to our team's success over the past few seasons. His presence on that defensive line is nothing short of game-changing, and fans have been eagerly awaiting some clarity about his future with the Browns, especially after all the rumors and speculation about his contract situation. Well, buckle up, because Garrett has finally cleared the air, and what he said is raising eyebrows across the league and among the Browns faithful. Myles Garrett, the reigning NFL Defensive Player of the Year, has always been a key figure in Cleveland's quest for a Super Bowl. Since he was drafted in 2017, Garrett has proven time and time again that he's one of the most disruptive forces in football. His ability to get to the quarterback, bat down passes, and set the tone for our defense is unmatched. Last season, he finished with 5 sacks, putting him firmly among the elite pass rushers in the league. But what's been on everybody's mind is, how long will he stay in Cleveland? Will he be wearing that Browns helmet for many more years? Well, Garrett decided to put those questions to rest recently, and his words have definitely sent shockwaves through the NFL community. In a recent interview, Garrett made it clear that he's fully committed to Cleveland. He expressed his gratitude for the team's confidence in him and emphasized that he's happy with his current situation. More importantly, he reassured everyone that he's in the process of working out a new contract extension with the Browns, something that fans have been eagerly waiting for. Garrett said, "I love playing here. Cleveland is my home now, and I want to be part of this team's future. We're working through the details, and I'm confident something good will come out of it soon." Hearing that from a player of his caliber is a huge boost for Browns Nation because it underlines that Garrett isn't just chasing the biggest paycheck. He genuinely wants to be part of Cleveland's winning plans. This news couldn't come at a better time, especially considering how much Garrett has meant to the Browns' defense since his arrival. Cleveland's defense has been trending upward, and Garrett is at the heart of it all. With his relentless motor, high football IQ, and ability to make game-changing plays, he's a cornerstone for this franchise's future. The Browns have been building around him, investing in their defense, and now with Garrett committed long-term, the team can focus on adding complementary pieces to elevate the unit even further. Fans are excited about the potential this extension could bring. When you look at the current roster, it's clear that Cleveland is aiming for sustained success. The front office has been aggressive in free agency and the draft, trying to build a balanced team that can contend not just this year, but for years to come. Having Garrett locked in long-term is like securing a cornerstone that holds everything together. It sends a message to the rest of the league. Cleveland isn't just a team trying to make the playoffs. They're positioning themselves as serious contenders, and Garrett is a vital part of that vision. But let's also remember that Garrett's impact goes beyond just his on-field production. His leadership and professionalism set a tone in the locker room. He's a guy who holds himself and his teammates to high standards, pushing everyone to perform at their best. That kind of leadership is invaluable, especially for a team that's still trying to find consistency and establish a winning culture. The Browns have made significant strides over the past couple of seasons, making the playoffs in 2020 and narrowly missing out last year. With Garrett's future secured, Cleveland fans can remain optimistic about the road ahead, believing that their defense will continue to be a nightmare for opposing offenses. Now, it's important to highlight that Garrett's contract situation has been a hot topic for months. The Browns have been in negotiations, and there was some concern about whether he would hold out or if a deal would be reached soon. But his recent comments suggest that the process is moving in the right direction. Fans should be encouraged because Garrett's words show a player who's dedicated, loyal, and eager to stay in Cleveland. That kind of mindset is exactly what a franchise needs to build a winning environment. Plus, considering how much Garrett has meant to the team, it makes sense that both sides want to get something done sooner rather than later. Looking ahead, Browns fans can start dreaming about what this means for the upcoming season. With Garrett committed for the long haul, the defense can focus on taking the next step. Cleveland's coaching staff has been working on schemes that maximize Garrett's pass-rushing talent while also integrating other young defenders who are developing into playmakers. The goal is to create a defense that can consistently pressure the quarterback, force turnovers, and give our offense the opportunities they need to score points and win games. Garrett's leadership and presence on the field will undoubtedly be vital in these efforts. And speaking of the offense, the Browns aren't resting on their laurels either. The team has been active in roster moves, adding talented players and developing their core guys. Deshaun Watson has been working tirelessly to regain his top form, and with the offensive line steadily improving, Cleveland is positioning itself as a well-rounded contender. But make no mistake, the defense with Garrett at the forefront remains the backbone of this team. When your pass rusher is as dominant as he is, you're in a much better position to dictate the tempo of the game. Plus, Garrett's ability to create pressure from the edge opens up opportunities for the rest of the defense, like linebackers and secondary players, to make plays. The AFC North is no longer a one-team show. The Bengals have made their own moves, the Ravens are always competitive, and the Steelers are looking to bounce back. But with Garrett committed and Cleveland's defense shaping up to be one of the best in the league, the Browns are setting themselves apart. It's not just about winning games, it's about establishing a culture of excellence and durability. Cleveland fans, you should be excited because the pieces are coming together, and Garrett's future in Cleveland is a big part of that puzzle. Now, as the season approaches, all eyes will be on Garrett and how he continues to dominate. Fans can expect him to come back even more motivated, especially knowing that his long-term future is secure. This kind of stability is what takes a team to the next level, and Cleveland is certainly heading in that direction. The Browns are building something special, and Garrett's extension is a clear sign that this team isn't just aiming to compete, but to win big. So, Browns fans, hold on tight because the upcoming season looks promising. The defense, spearheaded by Garrett, is ready to wreak havoc, and with his contract situation settled, the atmosphere in Cleveland is electric. We're on the verge of witnessing a team that's finally hitting its stride, with stars like Garrett leading the charge. The future is bright, and the Browns are ready to make some serious noise. Stay tuned because there's much more to come, and this story is just getting started. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on Garrett's contract extension and what it means for the team's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news. Let's keep the passion alive and get ready for what promises to be an exciting season ahead.